Yeah, Kahwao, Inchas Jada, Lee Well, Ulkan, come back. So, I made a few videos already and I hope you like them. I've always wanted a channel for a while, document every part of my life or whatever I think or my thoughts or whatever. I wanted to try and make makeup videos, but I think there's too many gurus as there is. But I've always wanted like a salon or whatever, even though I have janky ass hair right now, janky ass makeup. But beauty is my passion. My husband, Julius, over and over, how many times I've always wanted to start a channel. Mostly me so far, but I do want memories and stuff like that once I'm brave enough to start vlogging or whatever. Simply Nailogical brought up a perfect reason on one of her episodes, saying, why do you want, asking the question, why do you want to start YouTube? Why do you want to do this? My answer is nothing to do right now, and I want to make memories. And I want to talk about things that happened to me. I want things this and there. I wanted to kind of tell you where I'm coming from and what I, as a little native kid, res kid, whatever, I wanted to make videos like the side of my community, to see the side of my indigenous side, my indigenous, native, Indian. We don't like Indian, by the way. No one likes Native American either. We were here first. We're just natives. First Nations. First Nations. That's all you need to say. It's First Nations. First Nations or Indigenous. Like, those are the only two that's acceptable to say to Indians. Okay? No one likes the word Indian. It hurts our soul a little bit. Like, residential school died finally in the 90s. That was not even 30 years ago. Like, the last school closed in 1994, I believe. And we don't like the Christian or the Catholic, I guess, technically Catholic. We don't like Catholics. We're still scared of nuns. We're still scared of fathers. We're still scared of this and this and this. That's why people drink. Why we're the way we are. When you think about it, we don't pay taxes the way you think that we're dirty and we're poor and that all we do is drink, all we do is smoke weed, all we do is do coke, whatever. We don't do that. Not all of us. Like, I had a bad reputation as a teenager. I was the wild one. I was the one that instigated everything. I was the leader of here, let's go drink. Let's go do this. Let's go have a party. Whatever. I only did it because I had a messed up childhood. My family members see it differently. I remember it a whole differently. The reason why I started drinking as a child, 14 years old, is because I wanted attention from my family. I wanted attention. I wanted to stop hurting. I wanted to basically not live anymore. Because residential school gets passed down to each generation. Each generation tells their stories, and that's all we think. There's reasons why we drink. There's actual reasons. It's probably the same reason why you drink or smoke weed. Your anxiety, your depression, your whatever. It's the same thing for us. And we're only getting blamed as we don't pay taxes, we're dirty, and all we do is drink. We don't have jobs. We just live on welfare. Think of these stereotypes. I've met so many hardworking people. I'm hardworking myself when I have a job. I'm in between work right now because it's a slow season and I'm trying to work closer to home, so it's hard to look for work because we already being placed in the system. Some people don't get hired at all because we're from live on our resume. In Whistler at all, people ask if you're a good worker. It's because most of them are moms. Most of them how to deal with their anxiety, so all they do is drink and like sometimes don't show up. They miss the bus. Like, I'm sick of these stereotypes. We do pay taxes, by the way. If we work for the white man that has a white person in charge, we still pay taxes. We have to pay taxes. And it's not even for our reserve. It's for their fucking places. Whatever. And it's annoying. We've had the same road for years now. All ugly, all bumpy, red problems. If you're trying to dodge it, you're sober. And then if you're drunk, you could tell because we just go through the fucking potholes and shit. My husband's company, that's most of where our money's coming from. For our reserve is for those hardworking guys. And the gas station, the Chevron that we just opened, we're getting money from there. Cheap Poon store, we're getting money from there too. Like, we're getting money in certain ways to build a new school, to build this and this and this. I feel like my grandpa. If you know Brian Gramboys, he was a frontliner. He's my grandpa. I'm his first granddaughter. I still love him so much. He was a frontliner. He protected any community from the white man. I guess Justin Trudeau or some shit. Justin Trudeau, Stephen Harper. He's been doing this for years. Right until he got too sick to help. He passed away from cancer. Both my grandpas did. They did so much for our community. And that's why I wanted to build my channel too, is to be heard. I'm not political, I'm not a powwow person, I'm not this and this, but I want the indigenous side heard. I want our side heard. There's not many native things or indigenous native res kid ways. I don't see it in the media, and I would like to grow it. Like, I want more people to step up. Like, you could call me ugly or whatever, you can call me annoying. Like, I know my teeth are an issue, I know I'm kind of overweight. I don't care. I'll lose weight, I'll get veneers, I'll fix my face if you want. The reason why I wanted to start a channel is to have more native, more indigenous people on the platform. Congratulations to Miss Universe of 2017 or something. Congratulations. Who did it, and that's native. Congratulations. Happy emoji. I hope you like today's brand. I'm going to touch on one more topic. I want to talk about the missing sisters a little bit. It's going to get hard and heavy. It might make you cry, it might make me cry right now. Just talk. The other reason why I want to start a channel is to get those missing sisters heard. Maybe the reason why I love red. Red is a symbol for us Native women, for murdered, missing indigenous women. It's a hard and heavy subject. Native women are 16% to 18% more likely to get stolen, or kidnapped, murdered, and never seen again. More average than the white ladies or any other race. That's scary, especially me being 5'0", no muscles or anything. I'm trying to work on it now. Touch light on that. There's not enough social media for that. Listen to Highway of Tears by Jessica Dearmid. See? Look into that book on Audible. If you have Audible, get this book. This is Highway of Tears. It's a true story of racism, indifference, pursuit of justice of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. This book will get to you. Horse by Richard Wagamese. This is a good book too if you want to look into that. it does get hard and heavy. I had to stop listening to it for a week, 40 minutes at a time, because that's what happened to us. That's what happened like 40 years ago. I guess not 40 years ago, more like 50. Yeah, like it happened in the 60s, and mostly in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and partly the 80s. That young kids were getting raped. Kids, boys and girls, were getting raped from the fathers, from the nuns. Mostly the fathers. Monkey Beach by Eden Robinson. Look into that book as well. All 3 books are awesome. Rebecca Roanhorse, Trail of Lightning. I just started that. And then there's another one called Empire of Wild by Sherry DeMelin. Sorry. See how hard it is. Look into these books. Look into these. I can even read them. I think I got, and get a little piece of hell that's based in the 90s in Vancouver of missing women, missing Indigenous women. Reason why. I want to be heard. So yeah, if you like this video, please like, share, whatever. Help a little Res girl out by subscribing, clicking that bell or some shit, whatever. If you want to send me a camera or a computer so you can have better, instead of like fucking, help a little Res girl out. I hope you like this video. Bye.